The meaning of being an investor on a company is way more profound than what most people may consider. Remember that when you're buying shares on a company, you're becoming a partial owner of that company, which means that you can exert your power in the company by the amount of shares that you have there. So everyone starts usually with a very small fraction, which is almost meaningless. But as things go well throughout time, you get more money throughout your investment season and journey. And what happens is you can start to have a considerable amount of ownership on certain companies, and now you have a position eventually to go to the board of these companies and to just have a say on the managing strategies they're operating inside. So remember that this represents for you a lot of power and responsibility at the same time. So people tend to just take things too lightly because they don't understand the basic concepts around investments. No one told them this. But if you look up on what happens on like the people that have majority on these companies, you realize that they are the ones that control the company. They are the ones that say how the company is going to move forward in terms of managing inside operations. So effectively, this is a big deal. It's not something to take lightly. But of course, then you can only understand this by eventually having your own information. So you have to understand well the space to effectively realize how important it is for you to be a personal partial owner on any company that you are invested on. So again, like people people consider things way differently when it comes to houses. You're being the owner of the house, it just provides you a whole lot of power. So it's pretty much the same on companies. What happens is you're just buying a fraction of it, you're not buying the entire thing. But actually this is a good thing because realistically speaking, for people to be able to buy entire companies, that would be pretty hard because most people don't have enough money for this. And even for the houses, it's pretty much the same. So what happens is there's a lot of people complaining that even if they want to scale in their wealth, they can't because they don't have enough to buy a house. And for them, the only realistic option they have as an investment is a house. But today you can buy fractions of shares with really low amounts of money. So you can start to build your wealth like this. You don't really have to get to big numbers. Effectively, money allows you to bring more money. That's true. But essentially, as long as you can scale up your money throughout investments, you can make it your way to the top just starting at the bottom with almost nothing. You just start to save money that you don't really need, and you start to invest money that you're not going to need in 5 to 10 years. And then you're just starting to accumulate wealth that over a matter of 5, 10 years can start to actually be a considerable amount to pay you enough as an income in which you just don't have to work anymore and keep having that income that was equivalent to the work you were being paid for. So effectively, your life can change. It just doesn't change from one day to the other. But I mean, we don't really grow from one day to the other either, right? So there's things that take time for them to like come to fruit. You know, you plant something on the ground and you have to take some time, you have to wait some time for that to effectively come as a tree. So it's pretty much the same thing here. What you can do is keep doing whatever you are doing at the moment and just use the money that you don't have a use for in the remaining years is just sitting on your bank account doing nothing. You can use this money as investments and then you just free yourself in a matter of 5 to 10 years. So all it takes is for you to take action today. Again, you shouldn't invest on your own. You use investment funds that they are the ones that can pretty much strategize well where to put your money to allow your money to grow and to provide you bigger fruits over time.